Hey guys, welcome back to Squeaky Door. My name's Connor,
I'm Taylor.
and today we're taking a look at the Nun Dose. All right, Taylor. So, can you give me a little info on this movie? Who's
So
playing in
this
it?
is yet another entry into the Conjuring verse universe,
Yeah.
franchise, whatever. Obviously, it's
hmm
a sequel. I never watched the first one. This is a rated R horror movie. This came out on September 8th.
Yeah.
Um, it's got Teresa Farmiga, Sister Irene, Bonnie Aarons as the demon nun, Storm Raid as Deborah, Anna Popplewell as Kate Jonas, Lockett as Maurice, and Caitlin Rose Downey as Sophie.
Okay. Yeah. Nobody super notable except for nobody that I really knew was playing in this movie except for one person.
I mean, I'm
Um,
familiar with pretty much all of them except for the little girl, but there's not like big name people.
yeah. Um, I only knew I only really knew the lady who was playing the teacher
Yeah,
with the daughter.
from Narnia.
Yeah, from Narnia. So,
Yeah,
um, yeah. Besides that, I didn't really know anybody. So we're gonna go straight into just we're like always we're gonna go straight into spoilers for this series. And so for this movie, before we do that, we're just gonna kind of give our take on whether this is a recommend or a not recommend. If you should go watch it or don't waste your time. So
yeah.
Taylor, what do you think?
If you are a big Conjuring universe fan, and you like all of them, I'm sure you probably want to go out and watch this.
Yeah.
If you're not that, I do not recommend watching this movie.
Yeah, so I'm gonna agree. I don't recommend watching this movie either. I never watched the first one either because I heard it was really, really bad.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it looked bad.
yeah,
So
it
did
looked really bad.
this, but
Yeah, and so did
here we
this.
are.
But this definitely, I'm gonna assume that this is better than the first one, at least. Um,
Hopefully,
from yeah, hopefully from how bad I've heard that the first one is. And yeah, I don't recommend it. It's I don't know. Well, I guess like Taylor said,
I
if you're a
wouldn't
super
like,
fan, yeah, if you're a
I
super
wouldn't go
fan
out of
of
my way. Let's
yeah,
just put it that. Like it's fine if it's on streaming. Sure, if you just
yeah,
want something, but other than
it's
that,
really it's like a little bit below mediocre. It's not even like it's not like terrible, but it's nowhere like worth going out of your way to go see it.
yeah.
Um,
From the little I saw of people like reviewing about this movie, it's weird because it's kind of like a one or the other, where like some people are like, oh, it's so much better than the first one, this one's perfect and it's amazing, and then there's just the like everything, there's just people that are like, yeah, this is just bad. um I don't know how the first one is. All I know is even if this is better, it's still not great.
yeah,
Improvement doesn't mean it's automatically um if it's better, which I hope it is, good for them. Try better next time.
yeah,
uh yeah.
yeah. So It's okay, baby. It's not good. Yeah. If you're a super fan, like Taylor said,
Yeah.
I guess you totally want to go watch this. But everyone else, no, don't waste your time. So,
Yeah.
going straight into it. This movie's not scary at all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I still am, hoping that there will be a movie that comes out at some point that'll scare me, but it has ceased to happen since
Charlie
for a
and
while.
the Chocolate Factory remake number 2.
Yeah, maybe Charlie and the Chocolate Factory will get me, but
yeah,
no, this movie's not scary at all.
Hmm.
And a lot of the time, I didn't really understand the point of a lot of the things happening. I don't think there was any point to the side nun girl being there. Like, I don't even remember her name, but the sidekick nun.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, there was no point to her being there at all.
That was really, really bad.
Yeah,
That's probably like, it's literally one of those things where it's probably insulting to Catholicism for even having it in this movie.
Yeah, and then the demon itself. When I first saw the nun in the Conjuring movies, or what was it, Conjuring 2?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, so I thought Conjuring 2 was awesome. I thought
Conjuring 2 I
great.
actually really, really liked.
Yeah, I thought Conjuring 1 and 2 were awesome, and when they showed the nun in the second one, I was like, oh, fuck.
It's a great character, and it still looks good in this. So
it does, but they are not doing this character justice, and I think they need to stop. Because it's
just... So
they're bringing it down. They're now actively bringing the character, you know what I mean? To
my biggest issue with Valak, or the demon nun character, especially in this one, I don't know how it is in the first one, and it's a non-issue in Conjuring 2 because it's like the introduction to that character.
You get like a taste, and it's like, oh shit,
because it's it's centered around the character. Yeah. I have a lot of issues because it's like, I can't tell what the fuck the point of the character is and its power level. Because it is literally all over the place.
It is all over the place, and at the same time, like, its power level doesn't even matter. As you find out at the end of the movie. Let's talk about this real quick. You skipped the end of the movie. So they're going, this whole thing has come up to, the demon is looking for the eyes of a saint something who got her eyes cut out, and she's the patron saint of the blind. And the demon wants these eyes because this is a powerful holy relic.
For some reason.
Yeah. And I don't know how the eyes haven't just completely turned into dust at this point.
Right.
But because it's not a bone. They're literally eyes.
Yeah, and it's not like they took what would now be normal measures to preserve organs or anything. It's just wrapped up in cloth in a tin fucking tin can.
Yeah. So anyway, so they finally find these eyes. Nuns, and the main nun lady, and she's like, get back, demon, and
I don't understand how any of that shit works.
Yes. So then from behind the thing, the eyes start glowing golden, golden light. Yeah, starts coming out of the tin box, and then the demon's like, bah! And then it has a seizure and falls down, and it looks dead. Because it possessed a gardener guy, who I guess was in the last movie, and so she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I killed my previous friend or whatever, and she's crying, and she's got the fucking eyes on his chest. I don't get it, okay? So I don't get it.
Grabs it, it steals it, it just absorbs it.
It's it's pretending to be dead, right? And then the demon's like, grabs the fucking eyes and it like holds it up. And because he's just automatically taller than all of them because he's a
he's
tall man.
huge.
Yeah, he's just like, you can't grab it. And they're like trying to grab it.
My one
because
weakness.
yeah. And he like, and he's like, what? And then he like fucking, I guess the demon like
absorbs
it through the tin. Yeah, it like catches on fire, the tin can, and then he like absorbs the eyes through the tin can. And then the guy, and then you can see the demon behind the guy grow into like this 20-foot tall nun.
Mega demon nun.
Yeah, mega nun. And so now she's supposed to be, and it was stated earlier in the movie, I want to make this clear, that the demon with this power would be unimaginable. She has, you know, right? It's going to be like the guy, the
like
priest.
The
priest was literally, she was
would
like,
be too much.
If the demon got a hold of this power, it would be unimaginable. You like, it's going to be the most insane, powerful demon ever. And so it gets the eyes, and it just does the same thing it's been doing the whole movie. And it doesn't do anything. It just does it,
but it's bigger.
Yeah, it just does it, but it's just a bigger nut.
And the final scene turns into a really bad looking boss battle where they're in the like middle of the like church citadel.
Yeah,
whatever.
It turns into like a Dark Souls battle without any of the Dark Souls.
Right. There's no fighting, nothing. They're just like running around, and then poof.
And she's scaring them. She's just scaring them. She's not like I mean, I guess she tries to kill them a couple times with just like
kind of
throwing a chain with telekinesis,
just
but
throwing stuff. Yeah.
That's this is not the power that I was led to believe that this was. She was already doing this.
The opening
she was already doing this.
Was already more. Well, the opening scene is more violent and like what I wanted to see from the nun.
Yeah.
But then after the opening scene, that's it. Then it just goes to the fucking Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Everything is like, boo, I got you. And then, like, they escape it just in time or whatever the fuck. Yeah. But it's like...
Because in case you didn't know, this is actually connected to the Monster Inc. verse. And the nun scares because she cares.
Yeah.
Because it runs on scream energy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just she's a guy who got gypped out of his insurance money, and she's wearing a mask. And anyway, so it was really not, it was, the ending was such a deflating letdown. It's like, she doesn't turn into like an omnipotent god or something.
The one thing I did like that she did is the fucking creepy fucking goat man demon thing. Yeah. I actually thought that was kind of scary. But he doesn't do anything. So it's like...
No, he doesn't.
Like, the setting is cool and everything, but then he just does the...
Yeah, the only thing I liked about that was that it was practical effects. But other than that, I was like, it's not scary. It's
like nobody dies.
Yeah, nobody dies. I mean, it stabs a girl through the shoulder, but she's fine. She like just kind of shrugs it off right afterwards. She's just like, ow, and she's like running away. But it's like you just got like impaled through your fucking like, you know what I mean? But whatever. So it's just so fucking disappointing. And okay, I have to say this.
Also, it's chock full of jump scares per usual.
Yeah,
but it's like
jump scare central.
Too much.
Yeah, it's like you're on a subway and the destination is jump scares.
Yeah,
and that's the whole movie. And like I said, so at the end, you think that because she's gotten these eyes, she's now like an invincible, unstoppable, omnipotent being. Nope. All the nun has to do is pray to God. And
no, actually, what would really it's this. I can't even remember what it was.
No, she has a flashback to her mom.
I am the saint.
Right. She has a flashback to her mom, and her mom in her head is like, "I'm with you always." She has a Luke Skywalker moment.
You have and my
she's like,
eyes.
Yeah, she's like, okay. People's eyes are glowing so much in this fucking movie, they should just be shooting lasers at each other at this point with their fucking eyeballs. Because every time in the last scene, somebody looks at each other and it's like, bring, and their like fucking eyes are glowing. I'm like, okay, I get the whole eye thing, but not every single person's eyes need to start like glowing and like, you know what I mean? Just start like beaming lasers at each other at that point. I don't know, like what the fuck? So then her eyes are like beaming, and instead of catching on fire because the demon's trying to catch her on fire, the fire stops, and the demon's like, "Huh?" And then she's like,
They tried
"Pray
to
with me."
burn this.
Yeah. She's like, "Pray with me" to the other nun who has no purpose of being there because whether she prayed or not
honestly,
didn't really matter.
I
She's the saint. She just
I
needed to pray on her
I
own.
haven't seen her do a single nun thing, so I don't really count her as a nun. She's just
Yeah, she hasn't done anything.
she's
like
just a girl
Yeah.
LARPing or cosplaying rather. Not even LARPing, cosplaying.
Yeah, she's like a pretend nun. She doesn't really believe in anything, which is fine. It doesn't matter. Her character doesn't even matter.
It's stupid.
And yeah, it's dumb. And so her mom eye vision breaks the demon's hold on her, and she falls to the ground. And the other girl's like, "That was a miracle." And I was like, "Okay." But it's like, the miracle would have been
that's a plot hole.
The miracle would have been if you had like snapped your fingers and the nun got fucking sucked into a black hole or something. But
it was like
so they kneel on the ground.
As stupid as Doctor Strange, the new Doctor Strange, where he's like, "You just gotta believe in yourself," and then that was it. That's all it took.
Yeah, that's another thing that I'm gonna come to after this. But she kneels on the ground, places her hand on all these. There's like all these barrels of wine in the cellar, so there's wine all over the ground, and she does the thing where she's like, "I'm gonna be like Jesus and turn the wine into blood, into Jesus's blood." So she prays and does the Catholic thing that talks about wine into blood,
poison or weakens the demon
because it hurts the demon. So then all the wine in the cellar, I guess, turns into Jesus's blood because she prayed. And so the wine barrels explode, and Jesus's blood hits the demon, and the demon's like, "Ah, fuck!" And then she like explodes into fire and is immolated to death, even though she's supposedly become this ultimate powerful deep like god being, basically, with the eyes.
Yep.
But that's not true. It's just everything is contradicting itself. She's not powerful. They're saying she's powerful. She's now 20 feet tall. She's got this glowing halo behind her like she's a fucking god. And then but within like 2 minutes you just have to pray.
She gets deleted.
Yeah, and she immediately gets deleted. It's not even a fight. It's just she traps them, and the girl just prays, and she's instantly dead. There's no, like, it's not like she has some kind of like protective eye shield where she's like, "Ding!" and like there's a fucking force field of like the saint's eyes are protected. I don't know. It's just I could have come up with way cooler ending to this fucking movie. I'm just saying, hire me to do this, the Nun 3, because this fucking shit was stupid. I was like, you could have at least. I think it would have been way cooler if the nun like was like, "I'm a saint," and then like out of the fucking ceiling, a flaming sword like slams on the ground. She picks up a flaming sword and she starts fucking like smacking the shit out.
See, that's the thing, is like, I just don't even need the nuns. Like the nun, like demon nun is the only nun we needed. I know, because women and stuff, but like, if maybe you just wanted Saint Michael to fucking show up through somebody with a fucking sword.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Know. Like, have the actual like Saint of the Blind. I don't forget what her name is, but have her just
Lucy,
like come down. Yeah, have her come down and just like, I don't know, go like and like shoot a fucking laser at her or something. Do something cool and interesting. If you're gonna have this giant Marvel end boss fight at the end of the movie every single time they make one of these fucking movies, which I'm super tired of this. I'm so tired of like the Conjuring universe has turned into like it's turned into like the superhero supernatural universe. You know what I mean? Where like
pretty much
at the end of every movie there has to be like this melodramatic, overly drawn out, not scary at all, like boss fight that is not even really a fight. And it just ends with one of them either praying or doing some sort of prayer. It ends with someone doing a prayer and then the demon is dead. So
well, I don't mind praying happening.
Yeah.
Because it's based around that shit. But my problem is, it's like, it's not even really like about like Christianity or anything. Like it's so basic that this movie is literally like the combination of Pray for the Devil and the Pope's Exorcist together.
Yeah.
That's
But
what this is.
yeah, and it's every single movie. Like you did it in the first movie, Conjuring. You had the final boss fight with the exorcism. That was cool. Awesome. Second Conjuring movie, same thing. Okay. Third Conjuring movie, same thing. Okay.
A little less
then,
okay.
Yeah. Annabelle, same thing. Okay. And then and it has now gone to, I don't even know how many fucking movies we're in now, but it has now gone to through Insidious all the way to fucking.
Although there was one Annabelle one which I really enjoyed, but I did not have that because they just got destroyed. But I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah,
Annabelle Comes Home or something. It's like a prequel.
Yeah.
That one was actually really good.
Yeah. Whichever one, they all get killed at the end.
Yeah, they just all get
Sounds
murdered.
Good. Yeah, I would have rather in this movie the nun had killed all of them.
Yeah,
because then I would have been like, okay, that she got the eyes. Because when she got the eyes, I was like, okay, it's over. Like you just you lost and you're dead. But it didn't. It turned out no, it was actually totally fine the whole time.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, why do you even do that, dude? If she gets the eyes, just make her kill them. I mean, what? They're not gonna be. We obviously know what happens. She's there in The Conjuring too, so
she obviously survived way after this.
Yeah, so just fucking kill him. Who cares? It would have been way more interesting, way cooler. I would have been like, okay, they actually did it. Cool, but no. And at this point, I'm just tired. I'm tired of these fucking like just overly dramatic end fight scenes of like they have to have this Marvel like Avengers fight at the end of the fucking movie, and it's like, just if you're gonna go that way, you might as well just go fucking all in and just start like going crazy with it. Have the demon start shooting fire out of its fucking mouth, or I don't know, like summon a fucking, like you said, like just I don't know, summon the fucking goat thing in the middle to like attack him or something.
Yeah.
Like do
but
something.
Have him actually do stuff.
Yeah, do something. I don't know. Have the demon like
just bring
like a
chaos
blade. Yeah, like a tainted blade that fucking like melts you when it touches you or something. I don't know. Like it's just fuck, man. I'm so like just do something else. I don't know. Just fucking tiring to like go through that whole shit and just to have like god. Just I don't know. There wasn't really any character that I was really like, man, this character is so good. You know what I mean?
No.
Did not
Yeah,
have
I mean, I think everybody did like fine.
Yeah.
I don't really like any of them aside from aesthetically Nun, Demon Nun. That's about it.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. So
yeah,
this movie,
like overall, like it's
sucks.
pretty. It's like at best mediocre, but really a little bit under that.
Yeah. It's not worth your time. And I really hope that they kind of change the direction of the Conjuring universe. That's probably going to be controversial for all the Conjuring fans out there, but it's the same.
I mean, if it makes money, then I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just the same fucking thing for like 20 movies. So can we do something else?
Like
can
it works for some of them, but I think now it's time for something else.
Yeah, get the guy who made the Annabelle one that killed everybody. Get him back in here and have him do a couple or something. I don't know. Get fucking get Christopher Nolan in here. Get him to do something.
I don't think we need that. No.
Get him to save the Conjuring universe. I don't know. Hopefully the next Conjuring movie is better, but I doubt it.
I mean, what else is there? I feel like,
dude, they're gonna do the Conjuring 4. Come on, they're doing the Conjuring 4. That's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be like Annabelle comes back and they gotta fucking fist fight the doll or whatever, like in Chucky.
Annabelle. Okay, you know what? Fine. Give me a team up with the Nun and Annabelle.
Yeah. Give me a team up where all the demons from the entire universe team up together and fight the two
Demon Squad.
Yeah. Call them like Demons of Doom or something, and have them like have like an evil lair where they
the Demon Patrol.
Yeah, the Demon Patrol, and then they fight the Lorraines or whatever.
The Warrens. Yeah.
Yeah, the Warrens. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Actually, I would go see
I
that
mean, if you
movie,
bring
'cause
the Warrens back, cool. I like
Yeah.
them, but all these other people, I don't need them.
Yeah, no. Stop with the one-off, side-off things to like explain these other demons. Like, stop just making solo movies on just the demons that show up in the Conjuring movies, because
They're like really hit
all
or
of them are bad.
miss.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not worth it, because you're just making that character worse when you do shit like this. It's like, whenever I see the fucking nun again, I'm just be like, oh, it's this fucking bitch. What is she gonna do? Fucking scare me? Whoa. Like, you know what I mean? You've now made her at like this bottom tier demon that's like, I'm like kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel with her power level. You know what I mean? It's like, and she can't do anything fucking scary to me. Like, what is she gonna do? Set me on fire? Oh, I can just be like, oh,
No, I'm not on
I'm
fire.
eyes guy or whatever. Like, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. So please do something else, please. James Wan.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
it's definitely a movie.
Yep. Well, that's it for us. Like we said, don't go see this movie. Enjoy a different movie. I don't know. What could we recommend instead of this? How about The Conjuring 2? If you haven't seen that,
Yeah,
go watch that movie
if you just
instead.
want to really watch the Conjuring universe stuff, Conjuring 2 is better. Conjuring 1's better.
Yeah, if you want to see the Nun at her best, Conjuring 2.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll showcase that. So, yeah, go watch that movie instead. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us again on The Squeaky Door. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.